finish off the photo book, I'm attaching a letter to it. So I'll just quickly read it out so that you know what will be sent to dear Danny. So, dear Danny Mortimer, we have been disappointed to hear that you believe the value of the vaccine far outweighs the loss of a few thousand people. We gift you with a photo book showcasing some of the thousands of staff who you publicly undervalue, with thousands of years' worth of experience and service to the NHS amassed between them. Many of us worked through the pandemic. We gave our time and we risked our health. You attempted to recruit retired staff and students to assist in dealing with COVID. They too were tossed aside once restrictions were eased, and the students who were promised jobs were forgotten about. Since the passing of compulsory vaccination legislation on the 6th of January 2022, your staff have been treated with contempt, ridiculed, discriminated against, and have endured toxic workplaces. We have suffered bullying and harassment from managers enforcing vaccination, phone calls for meetings to demand our vaccination status, and heard comments from our work colleagues to just take it. We are not anti-vax, we are pro-choice. We each have individual concerns about COVID vaccinations that are ours and ours alone, and we are willing to stand by our choice by sacrificing our jobs. We have never put our patients at risk throughout this pandemic, and we are of no greater risk to them now. The mandating of medical treatments, drugs, or vaccination is not right in a free and democratic society. The public consultation on making vaccination a condition of deployment in the health and wider social care sector showed 65% of respondents were against the proposal, and we are happy to see that legislation rightly overturned. We are now demanding a public apology. We demand a published and public apology by you, Danny Mortimer, and from all trust CEOs. We demand that you acknowledge the extreme emotional trauma experienced by your staff members through this time with the pursuit of a legislation that 65% of respondents declined to support. We demand that you set an example and cease vilifying those of us who choose to be vaccine-free and support new scientific evidence showing that those previously infected with COVID have just as good immunity as those vaccinated. Regards, the NHS 100K.